Howdy race folks, welcome here Texas Motor Speedway, here for truck race number 5. As always, beautiful people, my name is Chris. I'll be one of your hosts here today. I'm joined here in the booth with Mason. Mason, how you feeling today? Indeed it will. So, our racers continue their qualifying lap. Let's go ahead and take a look at some race info here at Texas Motor Speedway. Current temperature is 73, 24% dew point, partly cloudy, and 7-mile-per-hour winds. As always, Mason is our on-demand and active race control here for our Texas Truck Series number 5 There are 3 penalties as always. You want to just go over them real quick, Mason?
Yep. The first flag is going to be an EOL back of the line. Second flag is going to be drive through the pits under green. And then the third flag is going to be park it for the night.
Sounds good, and we'll definitely be tuning in when those yellow flags go off with Mason to figure out who caused those accidents and what the outcome is. I quickly want to go through our current standings for a truck race here. And I believe you guys would want to hear this as well. I'll turn on the tower for you guys so you guys can get up-to-date information on these racers as they complete their qualifying laps, if you can see it there. So currently leading the driver's standings is Joseph Barrow. Number 1 position with 181 points, followed closely by Jamie Griffin, then Eric White, Eli Childs, David Culleton, Jessica Childs, Michael Kelly, Andrew Clue, Philip Wilkinson, Austin Dixon, Jamie Penland, and Braden K. And for our teams, we have the Crimson Devils, MK Racing, and GEC Motorsports. Currently, Crimson Devils holding our first place position. And our last winner was Eli Childs, who, I mean, just must have scraped it. Yeah, I mean, he was led for 28 laps, didn't get the fastest lap, but it seems Andrew Clue there had 46 laps led. Something must have happened. He was down 15 laps. I kind of forget what happened, but something must have happened to Andrew Clue, and Eli Childs was able to take position of that race and win it. Eli Childs actually winning both 2 races in a row back to back. Mason, who do you think out of our crew today, who do you think is going to take it here tonight?
You know, it's really anybody's game at this point. I mean, we have, like you said, we have Clue here, Barrows, even Lewis. Lewis, I'm pretty sure, was leading some pretty good laps the last race around. So I'm thinking it's probably got to be they're between them 3, Clue, Barrows, and Lewis.
Lewis is not on our trucker season, but I believe he was in some other season. That's what you're referring to, right?
Oh yeah, it might have been, what was it?
Next Gen.
Was it Next Gen?
Or was Xfinity, one of the 2?
I don't know. He's in one of the other series, and he was leading really good laps. So.
All right. Well, qualifying is almost done here at Texas, and we'll be able to take a look at the track position. I want to quickly go over some race standings from our practice result. And Dukes there. U Dukes, B Dukes. Looks like a U. B Dukes maintaining there, 30 seconds around the track, first place. Followed by Clue, Griffin, Wilkinson, Colton, Lewis, and Barrow there. Pretty close there with Clue. So it will be interesting to see what happens between them. What is going on right now with our results here? Oh, our qualifying just came in. That was Mark there up in the booth letting me know qualifying's done.
Everybody's super close together on those qualifies.
Not the closest though we've seen. There's some distance of 0.1. We've seen the 0.0 here multiple times, but definitely pretty close to each other. But Andrew Clue there, just maintaining pole position, P1, position number 1, and with 30 seconds there. Where's B Dukes? B Dukes, something must have happened, or he just couldn't set that fastest lap again like he did in practice, because he's at the bottom of the pack right now.
A lot of the guys that are running those practice laps end up getting behind somebody, and of course you know how that ends. You know, everybody can get more speed from everybody and ends up running a better practice lap. But when it comes down to that qualify, having to run it by yourself, it's a whole different game.
Right, and there you go. There's our grid standings here at Texas Motor Speedway. As you can see, it's the same thing from our practice. You can just get to see who's in first and where they stand. So short second here, all our racers should be lining up, and we should be able to start our race here out at Texas. And they're off. Pace car is now moving. Everyone is now pacing out here. We are getting ready to go green here at Texas momentarily. Mason says it's anyone's game. I don't have to agree that, I mean, anyone's got it here tonight, but I do have to say none of the childs are here tonight, huh?
No, unfortunately, it doesn't look like they were able to make it tonight.
Unfortunate, as they were a dominant force here in a couple past games.
We're also missing Austin Dixon. Doesn't look like he made it in either.
That is true. We've seen some things out of Dixon, but I don't think he's finished in the top one yet. We'll have to wait and see. You should stay tuned to see when Dixon does win his first ever race here at GEC NASCAR League. Pace car completing its lap around Texas. About to go green here. We'll get that grid off of your screen now. Go back to our tower view. Green flag about to come out here. Momentarily, Texas, pace car in. Momentary green flag here at Texas. Racers coming around right now. Couple of them blinking in and out. And you see the 5-car cutting up here with the crowd. I actually don't really like this back view. Let's go ahead and get this TV2. There we go. Better understand what's going on.
Looks like 22 there. Clue is pulling pretty far ahead. 42 sticking right behind him.
Yeah, pulling ahead. We'll have to see if he can maintain that lead for now on board number 4, Jay Barrow. Unfortunately, his teammate's not here tonight, so it's only Jay Barrow representing the Crimson Devils here.
Number 3 car is getting a little shaky there. He almost lost it. He recovered it though.
3-car
beam.
beam.
Yeah. He did lose a lot of speed. He's heading back to the back of the pack now.
S. Lewis there. Oh, we got a Kansas City truck out there, number 9, Dave Collington.
Yeah, number 3 is also at Kansas City.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you are right. Who would ever thought? Number 5 looking up high on that 4-car. We got a rivalry going on. Both of them part of different teams. Got Crimson Devil there in the 4 and GEC Motorsports in 5. They are not friends here. They're going to be wanting to win. 5 looking low. Just barely getting in front of that Toyota there, the number 2 car.
Whoa, 5's getting swirly.
5 up, 4 up.
Into the wall. Into the wall. Looks like they're both still on the track.
That 2-car side by side right now with that 99 Kansas City. Staying there, side by side here, Texas around the corner, coming out in front now. 2 looking to get up this position. He does now. P3. As you can see, 22 and 42 side by side right now. That 42 car is staying with the 22.
They seems like they wanted a caution on that, but both vehicles stayed on the track, so.
Yeah, that is true. They stayed on the track, nose off into the green, and they were still going their same speed, so it wasn't a threat that someone else is going to hit into them. So
Can we get a speed read on car 4 there? Oh, actually, never mind. It looks like 4 is actually going into the pits.
4 going into the pits, that being Jade Barrow inside pit lane right now. Let's head back to our exciting camera here. As you see, that 2 cars caught up with the leaders here behind the 42, looking low on 42 right now, side by side into the little corner here. Oh my god, bunch of speed now in front of 42. Looking at our leader here, the 22 car, Clue. Two car behind Clue, right behind him, drafting off of him, trying to make something happen. Number 2 cars still behind the 22 and that 99 behind 42. They're staying with the pack here, staying with the top people.
Alrighty. Like 99's rubbing some tires there. His tire wear is definitely down. He's gonna need some new tires soon. Number 2 still up behind number 22. That would be Clue. 42 following up behind number 2. Number 2 being B Dukes. 3 is still trying to catch that front pack. He's just kind of in the middle. Five still seems to be catching up. Like as we go into lap 12, we still have number 22 Clue at the front of the pack. 2 still following up very closely behind. 42 seems to be falling back a little bit, still trying to catch up to that 2 car.
Alrighty, folks, I'm back. Sorry about that. Track map on your screen now. See the 4 car behind here, behind 1 lap. 5 car falling behind Griffin, but he's sort of catching up but maintaining his distance.
You know, Chris, I don't think he ever went into the pit, and I think he's still feeling that hit up against the wall with the number 4 car.
You could be right there. I mean, he is maintaining his distance though, so he's not dropping off too much, but he is definitely behind the pack right now. Mason, I know like other races, we have stages here. Do you want to tell them what the stages are and when they are?
Stand by. That's actually what I'm pulling up right now.
99 side by side 42. 42 pulling out front.
So it looks like we got stage 1 is going to be 30 laps. Stage 2, 60 laps.
Two car behind the 22 trying to make something happen here, but unfortunately just cannot get enough speed to get past that 22.
Like that 42 car actually fell back. He's actually losing that front pack on that number 2 and 22 car. Jay Barrows on the track after that collision with the wall. It seems like he might still be a lap or 2 down. .42 is definitely feeling the tire wear. I can, as I'm listening to his headset, I can hear the tires grinding on his headphones here, grinding away.
3 car or the 4 car making a move here on that 99 car. Or no, the 3 car. I'm right. 3 car on the 99. Coming now, P4.
Really looks like 22 there, Clue and number 2. Who's number 2?
Dukes.
Dukes. Yeah, they pulled quite a bit of ways away from that back pack there.
Yeah, you can see on that track map they are definitely pulled away. We almost have like 3 groups going on here between the front, middle, and then Jamie in the rear there. "22 laps done here, 100 in total. So quick maths, 88 to go. Hey Mason, when did you say our first stage was?
Our first stage is going to be 30 laps. We're coming up on that in another, what, 7 laps?
You would be correct, mathematically. The question is, will we get a caution before then? We have not seen a caution here yet at Texas. 7 racers in here.
Good thing for the person that's currently leading, though, is if we do end up getting a caution, within 5 laps of 30, it's an automatic stage. So obviously we hope for no yellows, but if it happens, it happens.
I think it depends on the viewer, though. Some people like the cautions.
I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, you're not wrong. Not wrong at all.
Are you a fan of the cautions, or do you like clean racing?
You know, I'd be lying if I didn't say that I enjoyed seeing some crashes, but of course, I hope that everybody out there stays safe and, you know, they race a clean race without any cautions. And although I may be sad at the end of the day because there were none, it was still a good race.
And I know that's coming from you as a racer, being out there on a track, you know, probably don't want to be in cautions yourself, but I know why people find them interesting, you know, spices things up a bit. nothing really changing here at Texas. 22 just maintaining lead here. 20 or the 2 right behind him. They just keep separating their pack. I'll get that map up on your screen real quick so you can see distance. As you can see, most cars now have some distance between them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there shown. As you can see, the 42 and that other car are pretty close. Let's go over to those cars real quick so we can see that distance. The 42 and 3 car nearly side by side. Again, these cars are pushing right now. Their tires are kind of, failing on them right now. It's just that 42 just losing some traction there, causing him to slide behind again. Let's get back up to our leaders here. But you definitely want to be in the top position you can, because you'll be the first one in the pits, second one out, or first one in the pits, first one out, hopefully. And then you'll be able to maintain your position for the next stage.
.42 was catching up to that 3, but that 3 is starting to pull away from him again.
Like I said, we were watching that 42, and it looked like it's just his tires were giving out on him, and that's what caused him to just slow down ever so slightly.
Oh, if I'm seeing this map correctly, it looks like 22 and 2 are coming up fast on that number 4 car, which is actually, I believe, still 2 laps behind.
One lap behind, but definitely it probably won't catch them in this stage. See, now there's only like nearly 1 lap remaining in this stage.
Going up on stage lap.
So I don't think they'll catch him, and hopefully this number 4 can get back on primary lap here, or race lap.
Calling it at 30 or 31? Roger.
As you can see, following along the 22, now halfway done here at Texas. Halfway to go to our stage is done. I think we can call him our stage winner. Waiting for him to cross the finish line. About to. No yellows. There you have it. Stage winner, Andrew Clue. Yellow flag's coming out here. Multiple people are going to go in the pits, but nothing is probably going to change. We'll keep you up to date if anything does change. Until that happens, we're going to send you on commercial break so that we can get these sponsors in, and then we can get you back to live racing. We'll be back.
Give me the lights, give me the hate, give me the pressure. Know where to run, know where to hide, pain is pleasure. I hear the wolves calling my name, no surrender. Here only the strong survive. Don't need a sign, nothing divine's gonna save me. I'm a machine, building a dream, is what saved me. Breaking the door, reaching a wall, no escaping. Watch me as I touch the sky. The blood I taste is the price I pay. All my scars will fade. The monsters in my head will become the pain. I'm a fire, cutthroat, I'm a winner. Stone cold, my heart is a trigger. I'm a fire, one shot heavy hitter. Can't stop, I'm a natural killer. I'm a fire. I am a lion, fear is a lamb to the slaughter. Cutting up bleed, I don't retreat, I ain't a martyr. Killing the dark, I am the light, growing stronger. As I come alive. The blood I taste is the price I pay. Every blow I take, nothing ever hurts when you feel no pain. I'm a fire, cutthroat, I'm a winner. Stone cold, my heart is a trigger. I'm a fire, one shot heavy hitter. Can't stop, I'm a natural killer. I'm a fire.
Welcome back here, Texas. Still under caution. Another lap to go. Am I seeing this right? Is 2 in front of 22?
2, I believe. So while you were away, Chris, you stepped out of the office there quickly. Everybody actually ended up pitting and getting their tires and whatnot that they needed for these next couple of laps. And I believe, yeah, 2 came out before 22 and ended up just taking that P1 position. So.
Alrighty. Yeah, sorry I was away getting some pasta salad. I hope all of you got some popcorn or something, because I think this race is going to get interesting these next couple stages here. So stay tuned. Shouldn't be too much longer till our pace car goes in. We get back to live racing. We'll have to see this battle between that 2 and 22. Again, really good job by the 2 here. Started in last place, now first place. Showed dominance in practice, but unfortunately just couldn't get a good qualifying time.
What did you say?
I'm sorry, am I looking at this right? The pace car
Sounds like
is still out on the track.
Yep, this is 1 to green. 1 to green. Signified by that light bar now being turned off. We are 1 to green.
Oh, I see.
Five.
Sounds like we got some friendly banter down there on the racetrack by the drivers right now. You know, that's one important thing about racing. You gotta have fun with it. Just call it racing, as everybody else would say.
You are correct, as it would be a pretty cut dry sport if there wasn't any bickering going on. Or we should say light bickering. No one's trying to kill each other here. Pace car should be going in right about now. Ooh, look at that timing. All right, Texas Motor Speedway about to go back green. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 2 getting a massive jump on these couple people up front. I'm gonna go over to my exciting camera real quick. We'll let go of the 2 for now. Let him get out in front. We want to catch some action here. 42 now in front of 22. Side by side, looking low. 22 up high, getting that draft from that 2 car, trying to maintain that second position.
The 2 car's got to be careful. He's going to be burning up his tires pretty quick taking that low line like that.
It is true. Luckily, the 22 maintaining his position. That 42 car looks a little bit slow, already developing a little bit of distance between them. Can he maintain that gap between the 2 in front? I did notice that 5 car was looking at him. Something must have happened though. That 5 car is now behind the 3 car there. So we'll have to see if that 5 car can get in front side by side with the 4 car up high. I think technically in front. Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, on that 4, I don't think they pass each other, just maintain his position, but right behind that 3, looking high on that 3. Almost 3 wide here.
We almost had 3 wide, whoa.
Bottom 2 pushing each other, trying to get in front of this 5 here. It seems that 4 car just hates the 5, just trying to get in front of him. Using any measures he can just to get out in front. I see that 2 car way off into the distance now. So we don't have to watch him right now. continue this 5 and 4. Remember, this is who calls. We didn't have a caution, but we had a little crash between the 5 and 4, so there could be some bickering. As you can see, the 4 now in front of that 5. Sure that. Oh, that 5 getting a little squirrely there, maintaining it. 5 now in front of the 4. 4 to the wall.
4's in the wall.
Just couldn't hold it together there. But congratulations to him for not wrecking.
Good thing is he's still on the track and he's holding his speed. He can get behind this 99 car, they might have a chance of catching up.
As you can see, during that commotion, number 5 car passing the 42 car. And Jay Burrow, number 4, now back of the pack. Currently battling the 99 here, side by side, but has to go back in between. Let's go back up to our front runners here.
Number 2, car 2 has a super big leap ahead here.
I just saw him. Yeah, if I watch him, I can't see the rest of the car, so we're just going to get off of him.
Super big gap in between him and the rest of the pack.
.22 battling that 3 car, trying to maintain his position. And number 5 now drafting out to 22, down low, 3 up high. 5 and 3 continuing battling here. 5 maintaining that draft right behind the 22. Now technically in front of the 3. 3's gonna have to settle in behind the 5. 5 now being in position 3, looking at 22, but that number 2 car taking off. I will have to remind you folks that 2 is an excellent driver, but he did have a fatal flaw in his last race. He did not pit for tires, and his tires ultimately gave out on him. He didn't blow them. I think he did pit later in the race, because I believe it was really starting to affect him, but that pit stop at the end. I think that was the 2 car. Last race? No, am I wrong? Might be wrong. Maybe talking about someone else.
Nope, that might have been it. I can't recall completely.
Yeah, I don't really remember who exactly it was. There was someone though. And if I'm saying the 2 car by mistake, I apologize. Maybe that was the 3 car actually. Maybe that was S. Lewis. I
think it might have been S. Lewis. Yeah, the 3 car for sure. I think that's exactly who it was.
Continuing our battle here, nothing has changed. 5 still behind that 22 and 3 following behind. They're catching up to that 2 car though now. Using all that drafting speed between them to help catch up to that 2 car. We'll get the map on your screen so you can see the distance between all the cars on the field right now. As you can see, we kind of have 2 packs. You got the front runners and then you're behind pack. Let's go to behind the pack real quick. Check these guys out. 99 taking the high road. 42 side by side with them right now. 42 down low. 99 scraping by, getting down low here. 42 has 4 has to settle behind the 42, which is behind the 99. Single file. 4 looking to do something here on the 42. Looking high, no power, has to settle back in behind that 42. At 99, I feel like he's going too high, but he might be trying to conserve his tires. He keeps taking the high line.
Yeah, that's going to be their best option, is trying to save those tires until we reach that 60 lap marker. Otherwise, it ain't going to be too good if they can't hold those tires. They'll have to pit in earlier than they need to.
4 and 42 battling here side by side, losing that 99. 4 almost in the wall there, but maintaining it, has to settle behind that 42. Let's go ahead and get back up to our front runner, see if anything's changed with them so far. That 5 car looking very viciously at that 22, trying to get in front, get to that second position. drafting seriously here through the corners.
Man,
Almost
Chris, he
caught
is
back up
just
to that
staying
2.
right on him.
Nearly at the 2 now, leaving the 3 car behind in the dust. They must have just been pushing each other. Back of the pack again. 4 and 42 staying together. That 99 running away from them. Trying to get back to that main group of Dirty Air. I don't know if that's possible. Battle for last place continues between the two. But we'll have to let them go. Jump back up with our front runners. Single file between them. Distance between them.
Everybody's pretty evenly spaced out right now in that front pack.
A reminder that 8 Clue was our first stage winner. Currently in P2, looking at the number 2, trying to get back into position 1.
Whoa, 4's into the wall again. The back of the pack.
Must have just missed that, but definitely do see some damage on him. I honestly don't know what's going on with him at this race today. It just seems like this is not him.
Yeah, Chris, I think his whole mojo there is is being thrown off. He doesn't have his teammate with him. His teammate was unable to make the race today, and I think with not having that cooperation and you know, the chatter between them both, I think it's really screwing with him.
Yeah, sometimes just a change in environment will cause that. Back on board with our leaders here. 22 now right behind that 2, looking to do something. Mason, when's our next stage again?
Next stage is going to be lap 60.
So if math is correct, we are now 7 laps away from our next stage. So definitely something could happen here between the 2 and the 22. We'll have to keep a close eye. Nothing has happened in the backfield since lap 47.
Oh,
so
4's into the wall again.
unfortunate.
He is now... I'm pretty sure he's having a hard time staying in line. I think he did something to his wheel.
I believe he still should have 1 fast repair, so maybe he can get back into the race.
I'm gonna hop in cockpit mode here and see if I hear anything funny. You know, he might still be all right. I don't hear anything much. Oh, whoa, he's losing control. He's into the wall, spinning out. He's on the track. That's going to be a caution.
First caution here at Texas. Unfortunate for number 4, just not having
That
the race
is not our
today.
stage. Unfortunately, that was a lap just before I'd have been able to declare that the second stage.
This is gonna be
However, we
our
had to spin
second
out on the track.
stage. Is this correct? Did the 22?
The number 4 car spun out, stayed on the track, so I just called a caution.
Wait, we gotta go
Really don't
back
hit him.
here real quick, folks. Did the 22 pass the 2 before the stage? Before that caution?
Looks like he towed in now.
Did we miss a pass here? We did. 22 past 2 staying up high. Maybe his tires just gave out, but yeah, 22 taking the stage here. While we are yellow, we're going to send you to a quick commercial break. We'll pull you back as soon as green happens.
Give me the lights, give me the hate, give me the pressure. Know where to run, know where to hide, pain is pleasure. I hear the wolves calling my name, no surrender. Hero need a strong survive. Don't need a sign, nothing divine's gonna save me. I'm a machine, building a dream, years will shape me. Breaking the here is a lamb to the slaughter. Cutting I bleed, I don't retreat, I ain't a martyr. Killing the dark, I am the light, growing stronger. As I come alive. The blood I taste is the price I pay. Every blow I take, nothing ever hurts when you feel no pain. I'm a fire, cutthroat, I'm a winner. Stone cold, my heart is a trigger. I'm a fire, one shot heavy hitter. Can't stop, I'm a natural killer. I'm a fire. I'm a fire. Say the world's gonna forsake me. The poison in my ears won't shake me. Feel my inhibitions fading. Rising up, they ain't gonna break me. I am a fighter, cutthroat, I'm a winner. Stone cold, my heart is a trigger. I'm a fighter, one shot heavy hitter. Can't stop, I'm a natural killer. I'm a fighter. I'm a fighter.
Welcome back, Texas Motorsports here, truck race number 5. Unfortunately for the number 22 clue there, some miscommunication on between if that was the stage or not. Fortunately, he had to pit late, got a black flag cleared, but is going to be behind the pack now. It seems Barrow must have not had a quick repair, still in the pits. I just want to quickly mention that Clue, now back in the back of the pack, caught up, was our second stage winner here, but unfortunately for that miscommunication, now back in the pack. We are about to go green here. Pace cars in, exciting mode activated, 2 now leading again. Good distance, 99 down low on that 42.
4 cars back on the track.
That's a good sign. 99 and 5 side by side right now. Ooh, 22. Oh, it almost looked like he lost control there.
You didn't.
5 hits the wall there, slows him down. 99 is going to pass him with ease. Unfortunate. 42 now looking to take advantage. Or the 22, sorry. And yeah.
Whoa,
oh,
Five's
5 losing it.
He
3
recovered.
behind him.
Whoa!
Oh, a crash behind. That's going to be our first major crash here. At Texas, yellow flag comes out. Let's go ahead and get a quick instant replay. Five goes high, and then that 42 and that 3 get into a collision there because of that 5. This will definitely be a hard decision here by our race controller. Who's at fault for this? Is it the 5? Is it the 3 that had to check up? Or is it that 42 not checking up? For now, we'll stay here so we can decide. We'll go back live and take a look at who's in the pits. Let's get that pit screen up for you guys. Change this over to the ticker. Whoa, what is going on?
Not sure exactly what that 3 car was doing.
Hello? Can we go live, please? No. We're like pseudo live. There we go. Now we're live.
Yeah, it looks like 3 failed to check up down low, spun up towards the far line, the outside line, and ended up taking out 42.
Unfortunate. Our first crash here, major crash at Texas Motor Speedway for the 5th race here for the trucks. Luckily, the 2, the 99, and the 22 were able to escape from that wreck. But pretty much all the other cars were somehow involved or slowed down.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the threes was thinking there. As I'm watching this replay over and over, I mean, he had. Stand by, I'm still reviewing. One more second. So it appears 3 failed to check up or move up immediately as he was seeing that 5 was losing control, which caused a crash between 3 and 42 into the wall. And 3, that will be a EOL for you.
(42 and 3) currently in the pits.
I mean, as I'm watching the review, there was plenty of time to either check up or move up. 42 was still pretty far behind you. Okay, but you stayed. What I'm saying is you had plenty of room to move to the outside line. You stayed behind 5, knowing that he was going slow.
Yeah, I didn't know where somebody. I'll go ahead.
Seems that there might be 2 EOLs coming out. Mason, are we looking at 2 EOLs here?
It appears so. I mean, I would count it as only 1, but
Ooh, my bad.
Jamie, did you receive that, Black?
All right, we are on our final lap here. Pace car is about to go in. Let's go ahead and switch off our pit, go back to our tower view, and let's get this track map up for now. Seems like that number 5 car is going to be getting an EOL, as well as that number 3 car for not checking up. Luckily for the 3 car, he's already in the back, so... Is that correct? The 3 car got the other EOL?
Correct. That would be correct. 3
Already.
failed to check up. 5 kind of, I don't know. I guess he kind of slowed up, causing the accident. But
Pace car's in, about to go green here again at Texas. 5 is the end of the line, because a reminder, the other ones are 2 laps down. Green flag, 2 off the line, bang, gone. 22 right behind, following. Ooh, 42 hit the wall,
already.
Yeah, I saw that. 99 taking that high line. He must be truly trying to save these tires. I mean, that's a good strategy. Save the tires and then come back at the last couple seconds, you know? 2 car maintaining that lead. 22 following right behind. 5 passing the number 4 car. But reminder that 4 is down a lap, so that's not really helping 5 at all. 5 looking behind that 99. 3 following behind him. 3 is down 2 laps, so not really a big battle going on between the 5 and the 3. 20, or 2 and 22 still battling up there, but for now they seem to be behind each other with some distance
Or is going into the pits. Unsure why.
Might just be out for the race. Maybe his car just can't perform. We'll have to maybe get an interview here in a second. 5 nearly in the wall there, but luckily did not touch the wall. Holding his line behind the 99. As you see, nothing has really changed here. 99 just in the 5 maintain their positions in the 2 and 22. Not much to commentate on. At 2 and 22 maintaining the same amount of distance. Actually, 2 is now increasing their gap between the two, so he's pulling away from that 22. Again, really good racing out of that 2 today. I mean, starting back of the pack, now up 6 positions in top position. Another stage here to come, I believe, or have we passed all of our stages? This is the final stage.
Yep, that last stage at 60 was the last stage.
Okay, so
It's all green from here unless we get cautions.
got 30 laps to go. 2 can maintain his position here. Definitely will need another pit stop at some point for fuel and some tires. Back to our exciting camera, see what's changed. 99 now looking at that 22. Double-digit action going on here. 5 car right behind. Maybe looking at a 3 wide here coming up. 22 maintain his position. That's the 2 into the wall there. That's definitely going to slow him down. 99 bottom, side by side. 22 looking to do something. 5 trying to figure out what car to follow. Electing for the 22 up high. Don't know if he hit the wall there. Unclear from that camera angle. The 2, as you can see, that gap definitely decreased between the 2. All tap. 5 in front of the 99, now in P3. 3 car following behind that 5. Reminder, the 3 is down a lap, so the number 99 car doesn't change at all. Still P5 or P4. See that 22 has almost caught back up to that 2 car there. Definitely drafting off him now. Can the 5 catch up to that 22 again and get some draft off of him? Definitely looks like he is catching. Number 4 car is still in the pit. Unclear what's going on with him. 42 looks like he's going into the pit. 2. Yeah, 42 taking a slow roll into the pit. Unclear what's going on with him.
Might need to see if we can get an interview with one of these drivers, see what's going on.
I swear, we always cut the camera and then something interesting happens. The 22 car just overtook 2 for the lead. It just always happens when we decide to, spice things up a bit. Something else has to happen. Well, while we were gone, 22 car passed 2. 22 is carrying the lead. As a reminder, 22 car did win both stages. At the last one, there was some miscommunication. He went to the back of the line because he thought there was a stage when in fact the yellow was a stage. So at this new stage, he came from the bottom of the pack up back to the front. So that's good work for him. And still, really good performance out of number 2 car Dukes here. Starting in last, now is second, but has seen first. We'll have to see if he can maintain second, but I think he could get back up to first before the end here. Definitely some distance forming between them. 25 laps here to go, nearly 24. Mind you, this 3 car is down a couple laps. At this point, you're hoping for a yellow because getting 2 laps back here, you either have to stay out of a pit, not pitting, or you're just hoping for that yellow to get a wave around. That 99 car still riding high, semi-high. 5 car trying to catch back up to those front runners. 99 in the wall there, slowing him down. That's not good for him. Jason, how do you think the race is going overall so far?
You know, there's a little bit more cautions I'd like to see, but I mean, going good.
Indeed. As you can see, some distance now has formed between that 22 and 2. Now 0.75 seconds. The 22 is just crushing the 2. At this point, I can almost say that the 2 car probably has the points for most laps led, but it's anyone's game for winning the race here. The 4 cars still in the pits, probably out of the race here, being down numerous laps at this point. Unfortunate for him, that mojo just not working for him. Teammate not here. Something just must have clicked into his head. Turned into a Mayher situation here, like the Dallas Cowboys.
Great comparison.
Yep. So now 3 in front of 5. But again, nothing really happens. I gotta comment on the Mayher situation, Cowboys. Honestly, though, didn't really matter because they were creaming the what do you call it, Tampa Bay team there. So it didn't really matter. Shouldn't be happening. And unfortunate for Jay Barrow there, number 4. Unfortunately, it does have an impact on his point standings. Because reminder, he was carrying the Truck Series here. We'll have to see, because I'm assuming his standing has changed. Definitely because Jamie Griffin there was right below him, now finishing 3rd. So probably gonna have to see Jay Barrow there go down a couple positions, but he's definitely not out. He's got a couple more races, and he'll be back in 1st. And unfortunately for those Childs, again, reminder, Childs led our last 2, won the last 2, so he's up there in the points, but not being here tonight is going to push him back down that list. Same thing with Jessica there. Unfortunate for them not being able to show up here tonight.
Yeah, definitely a definitely a hit for them, for sure.
For sure. As you can see with the track map, definitely some separation going on between the packs. 99 car just elected to go into pit lane. We'll have to see if he's going for an undercut or an undercut strategy. We've seen these work not a handful of times. Most of the time, if you just hold out a couple more laps, it normally works out better for the racers. But hey, it's anyone's game. You can try.
Absolutely. Always worth trying.
You see that distance between the 2 and 22, or the 22 and 2, has not changed. 0.75. Good racing out of both of them, making sure that 22 didn't run away. Or good work out of the 2, making sure the 22 didn't run away. Watching the 5 here. Following that 3 car, unfortunately, just keeps losing speed. Must be a tire situation going on with him. But again, this is not for positions, as the 3 car is down 2 laps. On board now, Jamie Griffin from South Carolina, 5 car, going 171 miles an hour behind that 3 car. Let's get on board our race winner, or not race winner, race leader, 22.
No drinking on the track, boys.
What?
So I was just talking to the racers. You know, they're talking about drinking beer in the car. So you know, I just want to get my heads up. No drinking on the track.
Right. The 99 car out of the pits, down 1 lap. So he definitely went for the undercut. He's riding high, so he's trying to save those tires. We'll have to see if that works out for him, if he can take this race. So, this is person to watch right now. This is either going to all up in his face, this is going to work out. Dukes behind that 22 has caught up by a little bit. Actually catching up right now, 2 going into pits, so now 22 holding position. We'll have to, or the 22 went into the pits. 2 is now holding the position, leading the race here. 5 has now followed behind. We'll have to see if most of these racers go in now. We'll get this pit lane window at the bottom. Let's get this other stuff off your screen. And we'll switch over to this camera. There we go. Car now holding the lead. Doesn't look like anyone else has gone into pits right now.
You know, I was just talking to the racers, Chris, and it sounds like number 22 actually said he might not have enough fuel to finish out the race.
Now, how does that happen? How does someone run out of fuel like that?
Not exactly too sure. I mean, usually it has to do with not keeping that drag on a car, because when you have that drag, it definitely saves fuel. A lot of what's been going on tonight is people just staying very, very far apart from each other. So that's definitely killing the fuel. It's killing the tires. And according to what 22 just said on the track, he may not have enough fuel to finish the race.
Have to see 11 laps here to go. 2 has not pitted yet. Have to see if he'll pit soon. Same with the 5. Not pitted yet. 22 out of pits. Unfortunately, we can't see his fuel. There is something that would allow me to see his fuel, but it's not working. So,
did 22 actually go into the pits?
He did go into the pits. He spent 38 seconds in the pits.
Oh, so then he might be pretty good on fuel now then.
We'll have to hope.
I don't know about the 5 car though. He seems like he's still making some taps on the walls there, partially due to the tire wear, and it's kind of pushing him back a little bit. I believe he's still in second, but it's unknown how much fuel or if those tires are going to hold until the end of the race here.
Nine laps here to go. 2 and 5 as still to pit. I mean, do they have enough fuel and tires to get them through the rest of the race without pitting? I feel like they need to pit though. 2 and 5 yet to pit. Everyone else staying out. Multiple people down a lap. Down numerous lap. Barrow, I think, is out of this race. Or no, he's actually back on the track. He's trying to maintain some points here. He's trying to maintain his lead. Someone just entered the pits. That's B Dukes, number 2 in pits. 5 staying out. Trying to undercut him at this point.
Jamie Griffin now in first place. P1 position.
He's definitely seen first position before, but the question is, will his pit strategy work? Will undercut work on B Dukes? Maintain. We're watching B Dukes here. 30 seconds now. Pit lane should be coming out any second now. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. B Dukes, hello. There we go. 42 seconds. Not the quickest we've seen here. We've seen 38s and I mean, it's a pretty good pit time. Now down a lap, right behind the 5. That's really good for the 5 here. The 5 just needs a pit. and just try and keep this lead. Or, I mean, he could try to stay out, but I don't think he's got enough fuel. 6 laps to go.
I don't know. He's passing by the pits again. He's still going.
Maybe he's just going to draft off the car in front of him and just hope. Oh, nearly in the wall there, but maintains it. He's not going to be able to. Two car now in front of the 5. We got a little blink there from the 3. I think the 5 is just going to try to hold it. At this point, I don't think he
Passing
can
by
pit.
the pits again.
I mean, people are setting like 30 seconds or 32
Hey,
seconds
look in there,
lap.
5.
5 not responding. Maybe he's on autopilot.
Might be focusing up. He's in tunnel vision for those last 2 laps for sure.
4 laps here to go. Most of the people are down a lap. Duke's being able to lap Griffin there. So on lead lap. 3 laps. We'll have to see.
2 now. 2.
3.
98. Lap 98.
Lap 3 to go. 3 to go. Gotta watch Clue here. Clue is catching up quick. You can see that time delta between them. Let's actually get our sectors going here so you can see the times between them. We'll have to wait for a sector here. 2 laps. 99 is not a threat behind the 5. Will this 99 help out Griffin? That's the question. Will 99 help the 5 get across the finish line, or is the 99 just going to try to get a lap ahead, and it just looked like he's just trying to get ahead? Oh, 99 into the wall, unfortunately going to slow him back down behind the 5. Final lap here. It looks like as long as the 5 doesn't run out of gas, Blue catching up quick, 9 seconds behind, but I don't think... Griffin's saying it's hard enough to explode.
Looks like it's gonna be 5's race all day long.
And I think...
Oh, he passed
just
the
ran...
finish line with no fuel. Wow.
Just ran out of fuel.
What an absolute
undercut strategy there. We've never seen this happen before.
I don't even know what to think.
Race winner Jamie Griffin, South Carolina, number 5. Captain Crunch. Probably going to go puke his brains out now. Unofficial results. But this is our official results. Waiting on the official results, actually. Yeah, number 5 definitely doing the last couple laps slow to maintain his lead and make sure he doesn't run out of gas. Here's our current results here. We're going to get some quick interviews with our race winners and race contenders. I mean, you're flabbergasted as I am, right?
I don't even know what to think of that, Chris. That's honestly the craziest thing I've ever seen.
I understand. Definitely.
The point, I mean, I'm listening to him and he's saying that he actually had to slow down on the last 2 laps in order to conserve that fuel. And he ran out of fuel like literally on the dot, perfect timing, right across the finish line as he ran out of fuel. And that's insane.
That's just crazy what happened here. What can happen in a short time?
Well, let's get to the interview. You know, I really don't even know what to say to you right now. Jake. I
Hold
mean,
on.
so I mean, I really don't know what to say to that. I'm gonna say right now that that is the most insane planning I've ever seen since we started. I mean, anywhere from having to slow down on the last 2 laps to conserve that amount of fuel to perfectly time when you're gonna run out of gas to finish over that finish line like you did. That was incredible. How are you feeling right now?
I can't lie. My I'm shaking. Like I didn't know. Like it was either all or nothing, right? So at that last caution, Clue came in at the same time I did, so I knew my fuel advantage would be very slim. But Clue missed out that you could actually on the last few laps, if you have enough distance in front of everybody else that did pit, you could actually slow down a significant amount and save 2 or 3 almost laps on the fuel. Now, as far as it working out the way it did, I can't lie, it was all pure luck. Um, I owe it everything to luck on that. There's nothing else I could say because I literally was puttering out as my engine cut off probably a quarter mile before I crossed the finish line.
Yeah, we were watching, and I gotta say, my heart was pounding for you. It's like it just made me completely not knowing what to say at all, and it was a great finish on your half for sure.
Yeah,
I see.
normally I don't interview people, but we've just been getting so many tweets here tonight about this ending. Uh, Jamie, at what point, where in this this final race here, at what lap did you just decide, you know what, I'm just going for it? We're gonna see if I run out of gas or if I can make it.
Well, in all honesty, guys, it came down when the first guy pit probably 15 laps out, 20 laps out. I had to make a decision, and I looked down, and it did say that I had enough to finish the race. But by the time I hit 10 laps to go, it started ticking down to 9 at 10, and then 8 at 9, and then 7 at 8. I started to really panic, and that's why all the nervousness and really excitement behind the win. But honestly, I owe it all to GEC NASCAR and GEC Motorsports for this win. This will be my second win, not in this series, but next gen in this one. So I'm really excited.
All right, congratulations, buddy. We're happy for you. We're hoping that you do well in your next one and the rest of the series that you're a part of, man. And we'll see you on the next one.
Absolutely, guys. Thanks for all your great work, and see you next time.
Do we have anyone else to interview here, Mason, or has this been it?
If
You got Borrow up
don't
there.
have your Discord working correctly, I think that might be it. Let's see if we can get Barrows. Apologies. Jay Barrows, you got a copy on you in TeamSpeak? It doesn't appear that he is available at the time. He may have already exited his car and took his helmet off.
Unfortunate. Probably
We'll have to
already
get with
went
him on
home.
the next one.
Already at home. Took his Lamborghini, went down 95 and went up 95 and just settling down and just. I mean, he's probably, you know what? He probably went over to Eric's house and gave him a nasty little note there.
Yeah, he's. I'm sure he's not happy about having to be out there on the track by himself. And like I said, that chemistry just wasn't there tonight without his partner being there, and he didn't have any of the comms and the normal chatter that he's used to. And I think that's kind of what mess with his mind a little bit out there on the track. So.
All right. Well, Mason, it's been a pleasure. Always good to have you here at our trucks, having you as our race control. You got any final thoughts here?
Nope. I mean, it was a pretty good race overall. Kept the cautions down low. There were still kind of a few, and yeah, you know what? I think that's about it for me.
All righty. Well, on behalf of GEC NASCAR, I want to thank you for watching our presentation here of the trucks. I want to thank our executive producer, codenamed Dooms, for setting up everything you see. Besides that, I want to again thank you for watching. Join us tomorrow here, same time, 6 and 9, for our Xfinity and our next gen.
5:30.
5:39. I mean, kind of same. And we'll see you here tomorrow. Back for some more diesel injection, or I guess gasoline injection around some tracks. We'll see you then. Enjoy the commercial. Bye-bye.
Give me the lights, give me the hate, give me the pressure. Know where to run, know where to hide, pain is pleasure. I hear the wolves calling my name, no surrender. He won't leave us wrong survive. Don't need a sign, nothing divine's gonna save me. I'm a machine, building a dream is what saved me. Breaking the door, reaching the wall, no escaping. Watch me as I touch the sky. The blood I taste is the price I pay. All my scars will fade. The monsters in my head will become the pain. I'm a fighter, cutthroat, I'm a winner. Stone cold, my heart is a trigger. I'm a fighter, one shot heavy hitter. Can't stop, I'm a natural killer. I'm a fighter. I am a lion, fear is a lamb to the slaughter. Cutting up bleed, I don't retreat, I ain't a martyr.